channel, folks. Welcome back, Bobiddle. Hey, what's going on there?
Hey Ben, I was just taking a moment to be present. It's
beautiful.
Really nice out here.
It is beautiful out here, and we're in kind of one of our undisclosed locations. But it is beautiful. Welcome to springtime, Bobiddle.
I know. Isn't it fantastic?
It is fantastic.
Hey, speaking of springtime, I've got my
somewhat fancy golfing shirt.
This is the perfect like spring summer polo.
Yeah.
It
looks good.
Polyester, the stretchy, breathable. It is like a good golf shirt.
Breathable.
Breathable, all that stuff. This is a prototype.
You may or may not be able to find one of these in the near future at the event. I guess we'll figure that one out once we get there. What we do know for sure is that we've got another sweet ride from our friends at Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is, what year is this thing, Bobiddle?
Dude, this is a 2021.
2021. Welcome to current, brand new Grand Cherokee Laredo. This came stock as the quote-unquote altitude edition, which kind of does a lot of little blackout stuff.
Yeah, we learned some cool things about this on the way over here, because this was like what appears to be an individually sort of
they spec'd it pretty good. So the altitude version gives you these blackout spots here around the grill. Once we get around back, we'll show you a couple more of those little things, the black logo. And the other thing, Bo, that they put more things onto this, right? So it's got new wheels, it's got a couple inch lift, definitely got a rack on the top. That rack has a kind of like a cubby that we'll show you in the back that fills it.
Yeah, these are some really nice black Rhino wheels.
Rhino wheels, like legit looking wheels. So this is basically like a factory certified hookup job, right? Pimp My Ride, done by
CDJR.
CDJR. They're the brand that they use for that is the FJR-X brand, which is Franklin Jeep something or other X.
And I believe this thing has a 2-inch lift on it.
2-inch lift, yeah. That's what the claim is. Really nice ride. I really like the paint. It's very simple, but I like the white with the black wheels, black accents.
Really good.
Another part of the altitude package is this right here. Is usually chrome, and it's nice and black all the way around. As me and Bo were driving over, we just kind of noticed how well optioned this car is. It's not one of the expensive ones, considering how expensive these things do get, but it's super well optioned. So let's get started. Pop this rear hatch. One of the options is the tailgate does open per the button press.
It also has remote start.
Remote start, which
is one of those boxes that was checked from the factory.
And here's your little Jeep bin, which I guess comes with every Jeep now.
Oh, really?
It looks cool. I think it was definitely one of the boxes that was checked. This thing does have not the highest rated stereo they offer, but it does have a 9-speaker stereo system. Definitely a woofer back here. The nicest one I think is Alpine, and it's like a 15 or like a 12-inch woofer they put back here.
This is like middle of the road.
Yeah,
better than.
Still sounds amazing for the middle
fantastic.
of the road. I mean, the way they're building cars now, folks, super nice. Every option is readily available if you want it. So plenty of room here in the back. The seats do lay down. We're gonna save you all the hijinks, but it's a 60-40 split. They do lay as flat as they can get. I do like the hard rubber matting here. And
I feel like
ingress,
that's a must-have on like these SUVs.
Ingress is real easy there. You can see it's nice and low, so you don't have to lift to go up and over anything. And I guess that extra 2 inches is helping that factor for sure. While we are here, I want to show we'll show the mechanism functioning there. That sure does make a lot of noise, doesn't it? This does have the tow hitch, which is nice. I'm not sure how much you can tow, but this isn't the big motor, so you can't really expect.
This does have the
V6, so 270-ish horsepower, similar torque. They have so many engine options. Me and Bo don't even.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. Aside from the Hellcat and SRT, I'm not really sure if they have like the 4-cylinder turbo,
or the diesel. Yeah.
Surely, I'm sure
maybe they do, maybe they don't. We're not positive. Those are engines that are in the Jeep family. Nice rack on top. Definitely solid metal and heavy duty. Let's make our way inside here. This back seat. The door. One of the things I noticed when I was in the front, the seating position is definitely pretty high, which is nice. You kind of feel like you're in a truck when you're driving this thing, even though it's kind of like the mid-sized SUV world.
Let's have a seat back here, Ben.
I think the seats may recline or may not. There's a little lever next to you. I'm not sure if that goes. Yeah, it does. The whole thing goes back, and or I guess when you pull that lever, that's what causes the seat to go forward and flat. Bo was driving, so normal driving position, and he's got a, I don't know, a fair amount of room. Nothing exorbitant. How does it? Ooh, I like that. Nice that it's
good height.
As we kind of make our way in here.
Nice, soft kind of leather.
That was one of the options. So this does have the leather package that's kind of upgraded. It's got the heated and cooled seats up front. It's definitely got AC here in the back. Nice multiple ports for plug and playness. Whoa, hey, whoa. I guess it is a little windy over here today.
Yikes.
So since you have that out, talk to us a little bit about pricing.
Okay. So as you kind of mentioned, this is like a base Cherokee Laredo 4-wheel drive.
Well, base meaning it had the altitude package, so it did have some extra stuff.
Well, that's
features.
one of the packages that was checked. That was optional. So the customer preferred package, like you noted, with the front seats and the remote start, upgraded stereo, heated steering wheel, also the appearance package. So it's got a lot of the right boxes checked, and even with everything on it, the tires, the wheels, I mean, we're
it's like low 40s or 50s, right?
54,000.
Yeah, which, you know, if you guys are wondering, you can spend literally double that on this exact vehicle with a different drivetrain, basically. The leather package is very similar. I know they do some different stitching, but so like as far as affordable goes, this is one of the more affordable ones that definitely has some extra boxes checked. Make your way up to the front, Bo. I'm going to talk about this door panel here. Nice and soft. We really love the look of this paneling. It's definitely not wood. It's clearly some kind of plastic, but it looks like nice dark black wood. Huge speaker in the door and plenty of room for your beverages there, and clearly the cup holders up front. Come up here to see Bo Biddle. You can see these have some of the inserts there.
Yeah, the suede
or Alcantara or whatever.
Yeah, it feels more like a suede-like material, but you can see they're ventilated, which is nice. And then with the leather bolsters, and like these seats are really nice. Like, I know this was like a base model, but it's got like the upgraded seats, the heated.
I mean, the ride over was, we were both like, why is this so nice? Being that it's one of the more base models. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's see what she looks like here. Quick push button start, which is nice. This is the not the top of the line screen. The top of the line screen is huge, but this, for being the base screen,
it's still like what, like a 10-inch screen, maybe.
Super. I think it's 8, but super functional. It's really functional. And then we just kind of have the AC stuff up here, so you can kind of see, like, you can do it here in the knobs, or you can also do it here on the screen. One of the things we noticed is, me and Bo were looking for the heated seats since it said it was optioned. Usually those buttons, we're used to them being down here, huh?
Right. You actually seem to have to go into the menu and hit your climate to go to the heated. It doesn't have cooled seats. It just has the heated seats and heated steering wheel. But I thought that was kind of interesting that they don't have a button on the outside here to go to. But whatever. That's just a minor gripe. But yeah, so I mean, there's the only thing that this doesn't really have that we noticed are all the random driving aids, like the lane keeping assist and
basically all the stuff that you like to turn off.
Right. Yeah. Now, I know that's important to a lot of people. You can certainly check those boxes, and I think there's another package that has that stuff included.
Yeah.
But if you're not really interested in those things, like, you can save yourself a lot of money by just getting one that's kind of like this. You probably save yourself a couple $1,000.
A lot, probably 10 grand. It does have the off-road pages, which is pretty cool, which shows you pitch and roll and stuff of that nature. Oh, look, I figured we were flat. And then, you know, nothing crazy as far as what's going on here. You do have some different menus there that function in the middle. I do like that little chrome bezel that runs around it, and same thing here, the kind of the dark chrome. I think this is a part of that same altitude package.
I really like the gauges. Very nice, very simple.
It's like overall, this thing's a winner for me. Like, you know, these things are all
especially
getting so
for the
expensive.
money.
Me and Bo are big fans of the SRT, and that thing's got 20 grand more or so.
Yeah, and one thing is, even with these tires and the 2-inch
lift,
lift,
yeah.
this thing does not, like, it feels very steady,
Felt
planted.
amazing. It felt like stock, right? There was no wobbly. There's
not a bunch of tire noise either. There's not that wah 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 that you hear from tires.
From
like,
what you would usually get. Go ahead and cut her down, and let's pop this hood here. What Bo's referencing here is these are definitely different, bigger wheels, bigger tires. It does have a lift. In years past, when you raised a Jeep, it doesn't matter. I guess they didn't do much from the factory in years past, but it didn't really matter. It would always change the ride a lot. Now that these dealers are doing it, they're getting them all lined up or aligned properly and working good. I mean, there's a little bit you can see down the street car. You can see the tire just stick out just a little bit more than stock. Here's your V6.
Here it is.
Nothing over the top.
It's all there, man.
Right. Seems very functional. This thing does have the all-time or full-time 4-wheel drive package. So there isn't any buttons inside there, as we were noticing, to kind of change it up and 4 low, 4 high kind of stuff. It's all full-time 4-wheel drive.
So I got a question. You know, even the Wranglers you could get to be way more expensive than this thing, and they're capable, but this is quite capable itself. For the money, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is
how much off-roading do you really do? You know,
right?
This thing will definitely do it if you want the more comfort of a Grand Cherokee as compared to the Wrangler. Well, this has been just another brief look. Big shout out to Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for letting us borrow another vehicle to do a quick little review on. Y'all, their website's on the screen. Hit them up. They got a few 2020s left on a lot. All the 2021s are rolling in of all the varieties. So we should have a fun next 3 or 4 months as they all kind of
truck showed up today or last night, dropped a whole bunch of new stuff,
all kinds of new stuff. So we'll be plugging in with them again here soon. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to share this video, comment, like, do all those fun things. And I guess for my man Bo Biddle, I am Ben Barber. We will see you in the next video.